Hi, it's Pat Hughes at Binny's Beverage Depot along with Joe Maddon, manager of the world champion Chicago Cubs. As a young man, I remember watching Game 6 of the 1975 World Series between the Reds and the Red Sox. And they had Pete Rose with a microphone on. And around the 10th or 11th inning, he comes up to bat and he talks to Carlton Fisk and says, "This is the best game I've ever been involved in my entire life." I had a similar feeling listening to David Ross. He hit the home run off Andrew Miller, and they had the microphone on him, and then the next inning he says, "I just homered in Game 7 off Andrew Miller in the World Series. I can't believe this." There was such joy as a baseball fan in watching that game. I've seen games like that. I know you've managed games like that, but I think Game 7 in the World Series, I don't know if there's ever been quite a game like the one we saw between the Cubs and Indians.
Well, that's what everybody's saying. When you're in the moment, when you're actually working it in the dugout, of course you know it's a good game. It's a tightly contested game. It can go either way, but you don't know that, what everybody's talking about right now. Actually, after the game's over, I'm listening to the reporters, and everybody's kind of reflecting what you're talking about right now, and okay, I got to think about that. I've been a baseball guy for 100 years also, and I was a big Cardinal fan in the 60s. I remember the World Series you're talking about. So anytime the group that you're a part of, which we are, to be mentioned or considered in that kind of a sentence, whereas people are considering possibly one of the best games ever played in the seventh game of a world, or just in a World Series game in general, but definitely in the seventh game of a World Series, how spectacular is that thought for now and in the future?